Anytime we have a brother or sister shot in the line of duty, it affects all of us. These are very perilous times that law enforcement is living in, and it's a very dangerous environment for law enforcement to be working in.
This morning on News 13, a North Carolina trooper was shot in the line of duty. The authorities caught and how that officer's doing right now on News 13.
Live with breaking news, this is News 13 this morning.
It is 6:01 on your Tuesday. Breaking overnight, authorities arrested 3 people after troopers say someone shot a North Carolina state trooper. Authorities say it happened just after 5 yesterday afternoon in Wilson County. It's just east of Raleigh. Trooper D.C. Harrell was conducting a traffic stop when someone shot him.
Harold went to the hospital, but he should be okay. We really don't know how he's doing yet this morning. John David Jones, he was the 3rd person wanted in connection to the shooting, and authorities say that they did arrest him just after midnight this morning. He's charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill.
In addition to Jones, 2 other men face charges in connection with the shooting. William Boswell and Brian Mullins are charged with possession of a stolen vehicle.
Live with breaking news, this is News 13 this morning.
It is now 6:01 on your Tuesday. We are following some breaking news for you just into the newsroom. Midway fire rescue crews continue to battle a structure fire on the South Strand this morning.
News 13's Taylor Hernandez joins us live now at the scene. She's in Myrtle's Inlet on Highway 17 business. Fill us all in. What's happening?
Hey guys, yeah, I'm over here in the 5100 block of Highway 17 business in Myrtle's Inlet. Multiple crews from both the Myrtle's Inlet Garden City Fire Department and Midway Fire responded to a structure fire here in this complex here behind me. It's the Alston house from what I can gather. Now, they reported this around 4:20 this morning, about an hour and a half ago. Crews are still on scene and coming in. We haven't had any reports yet of injuries. They reported an entrapment, but we haven't yet confirmed whether or not that is true. I'll continue to bring you updates throughout the morning on this breaking news. Reporting live in Myrtle's Inlet with breaking news for News 13, I'm Taylor Hernandez.
We will tell you, we do have some breaking news from overnight. A fire destroyed 4 homes in an apartment complex in the Forest Brook area. Let's show you some of the video from last night as the call came in just after midnight on Peace Pipe Lane. There's the video right here. Horry County Fire Rescue say 4 units had some fire damage. Others had damage from the water and the smoke. No injuries have been reported.
I looked out the blinds and I saw a fire on the building. So what I did was call 911. And once I called 911, I got dressed and I ran out the door and went to go knock on all the doors to get the people up out of the building. So there was like 4 or 5 people that was in the building that had to get out.
Horry County Fire Rescue says it was smoke alarms that helped people out there. Thank you, James. Take a look at our top story this morning. The search for whoever shot and killed a pregnant woman and her unborn child in Myrtle Beach continues.
Police say it happened Sunday. It was Sunday night near apartments at Kings Drive and Spivey Avenue. The Horry County Coroner's Office says Jadasia Myers died. She was 22 from Myrtle Beach. Authorities say her baby was delivered but didn't survive. So far, we haven't heard of any suspects or arrests.
This is a News 13 update.
Good morning, it's 7:57. I'm Patsy Kelly. Most South Carolina drivers can now go online to renew their driver's license. Just confirm your address on the DMV website, pay the $12.50 renewal fee to get a 5-year license. You'll get your new ID with the photo you have on record in the mail. State law no longer requires vision screenings for most people when they renew their license.
And now, here's your Storm Tracker 13 forecast.
Still looking gloomy out there, especially offshore. Look at that. Look at the dark clouds, but seeing a few breaks here and there. Not many. Mostly cloudy skies to start your day today. Still muggy, and we still have some of that fog out there. Hartsville visibility down to 3/4 of a mile. A mile for Laurinburg, 3 for Kingstree, 4 for Conway. Temperatures 68. Conway, Kingstree, 70 Georgetown, 71 Florence, and 74 for Myrtle Beach. We have 75 for Bennettsville, Laurinburg, and Sherrill. So warm start to our day today, and your storm tracker radar is dry. Now, tracking that front there, it's going to move its way into the area today, move through the area tonight, hang off offshore for early Friday morning. And really, it is relatively dry, but it is going to bring us the potential for a few showers and storms, especially for the inland areas. Lower chance for the beaches, but we'll be in the low 80s by lunch, mid 80s this afternoon, and still muggy. And your future track showing again that we do have the potential for a few showers. As you can see, the beach is going to be relatively dry, But for the PD and up along the border belt, the potential for some showers and maybe a few storms as we go throughout the afternoon. We start to dry out on Friday, 80 to 82 and sunny for Saturday. Patsy?
Thank you, James. Ahead on CBS this morning, a specially formulated type of milk is gaining popularity in the U.S. It's called A2 milk. That's coming up next on CBS This Morning.
All throughout the morning, we've been talking about how Marion County Sheriff's Office has a new therapy dog. You can see a little bit of that video here behind me. Now, folks, this is fantastic. We have been waiting for the dog to get up, get dressed. Justin said he was going to put on his doggy shoes. Well, guess what? Reveal now. Because Fox Morning News is Justin Dorsey live in Mullins with the dog this morning. There he is. That dog's going to help out kids in the courtroom. Justin joins us live to explain. Good morning to you, Justin, and the dog.
Good morning, Matt. We all say good morning to you. This is our new friend, Cage, here. He does not have his shoes on, though, but he does have a vest on. I'm also here with Tammy. Tammy's going to be Cage's new handler, new best friend every day. So, just tell us a little bit about the importance. We've been talking all morning about the importance of having a therapy dog inside the courtroom and just inside the sheriff's office. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. This is huge. There's research all over about the importance of therapy dogs and their effects on victims of crime. That helps lower their blood pressure, their heart rate. It improves their memory and their ability to speak. Spent the last couple of days training with Cage up in the upstate, and one of the other therapy dog handlers was telling me about a little girl who the school knew for certain that the child was being abused and neglected, and she would not talk to adults. They had told her, her abuser had told her, if you ever tell, I'll hurt you. And but they brought in a therapy dog, and she just sat in the floor and she just kissed on it and loved it, and she put her head in that dog's neck and she told every last detail of the abuse she had endured. So this, that's what we're looking for. That's what's huge.
You see Cage is ready to go to work. Look, he had to come back down. There's flies flying around in here, so he was jumping at some flies here. But, with the therapy dog here now helping, he's also going to be a big help for the sheriff's department,
yes.
Sheriff's office, excuse me. He's going to be in here. He's going to be helping you all on a day-to-day basis, keeping the morale up in the workplace. Talk about that a little bit.
Everyone's excited. Everyone here seemed to be dog people, and it's a morale booster. It's something new. It's something different. It's someone smiling. They're happy to see. People that we come in contact with every day, they're not always happy to see us or our road guys. So we want this to be a positive exchange.
And definitely. And so you see here, we have Cage here, we have Tammy here. Cage is actually ready to go to work and everything like that. So we're going to let him get out of here. In our next half hour, we're actually going to hear from the sheriff. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the importance of therapy dogs again. And he's going to tell us more about, involving the therapy dog inside the sheriff's office and bringing everybody together. For now, though, that's the story from here. In Mullins, Justin Dorsey, Fox Morning News.
Welcome back to Fox Morning News. I am joined by Ann Roberts. Of course, it is November, and November is Adoption Month. Ann is an expert. Can I call you an expert on that?
I don't know about that. I try my best.
Indeed. You do have a book out. We're going to talk about the book here in just a second. That's about being a foster parent or adopting a child. But I want to start with how you become into this process. What inspired you to want to be down this road of fostering or adopting a child?
For my husband and I, we thought we would adopt 2 kids, mainly because I couldn't have any more. I had 1 homegrown daughter, but we wanted more kids. Mm-hmm. And we thought we'd get the 2, get out, and be done. Unfortunately, not everything goes according to my plan. God has a different one. So 26 kids later, we got our 5 kids to adopt, and the rest is history. We've enjoyed them. Some come around and some don't. It's not always a happy ending, but the girls are doing great. What
is it something that you tell people who are maybe thinking about it? Because I think the idea of, I want a family, I want to get into it. What are some things that you advise people on as far as maybe some of the challenges and the rewards of adoption and fostering?
Right, you hear about a lot of the happy stories, which is great. Kids get moved around so much in foster care. And some things that weren't done to them before sometimes happen in foster care, unfortunately. And you really need to stick with these kids. It takes time for them to trust you because their trust has been broken so much over the years. So just hang in there with them. That's the best.
You have your book out now, and that we have an event that I want to show here up on the screen. You have an event that you're kind of debuting this tonight, talking to people about this.
Correct.
What is in the book? What do people get as they learn from you of what you've written in here?
It starts out with my childhood, which wasn't perfect, My parents tried. My dad was a hard worker, made me a hard worker, thank goodness. But it goes through my process of getting there, things that I've done wrong. Once Tom and I adopted, it goes into that a little bit and so forth. And then I do also have some children books. In the back of the children books, it has a lot of tips for foster parents.
And that event is tonight, 6 o'clock at the Discover Church is what they tell me?
Yes, in Surfside.
There you go. So there's the info right there on your screen. And what do you hope people learn if they are able to come to that event tonight? What do you hope to teach them in that?
I hope to enlighten them that it's not a fairy tale experience, as is raising any child, whether it's birth or not. We all go through trials with the children. God makes them sweet and innocent and needy for a reason, because they do turn into teenagers.
I was perfect if my mom's watching.
I was not.
Winky face.
Clemson has won a school record 11 consecutive road games, but this weekend the Tigers will have to put that streak to the test against a top 15 opponent. Clemson travels to Blacksburg to take on Virginia Tech. It's another top 15 matchup for the Tigers. That's already their third of this season. This is also a rematch of last year's ACC championship. Deshaun Watson led the Tigers with 5 touchdowns in that game, but now it will be Kelly Bryant's turn to run the show and take on a Hokies defense that is ranked 28th in the country.
Whenever I got the depth chart and saw they have 8 defensive players returning, I think they lost 2 guys up front and 1 safety. So not only do they have a lot of experience coming back, it's a very talented group, and we saw that last year when we played them there in the ACC championship game. So, I think this will be one of the best defenses we play all year.
And don't think the Hokies have forgotten the loss to the Tigers in the ACC title game. Head coach Justin Fuentes says that one still sticks with him. And Coastal Carolina has set its kickoff for its Sun Belt home opener against Georgia State. That will be a 6:30 p.m. start, and the game will be broadcast on ESPN3. I'm Julia Morris with your Fox Sports Minute. Have a great day.
Well, attention Sex and the City fans, now's your chance to go shopping with Carrie Bradshaw. Hey, Airbnb launching a new New York City tour led by that woman, Sarah Jessica Parker. Participants get a free pair of shoes from Parker's SJBP collection at Bloomingdale's. Parker will actually help you pick them out. That'll help. You can try and get in on Parker's October 6th tour when it goes live tomorrow morning for $400. There you go. Final check of our weather, and man, James, it doesn't feel like the end of September.
No, it doesn't, as we're going to be close to record highs by the time we get to Thursday. Close. We're not going to break any records, but we'll be up there within about 4 or 5 degrees. As you see, 88 for both Wednesday, Thursday. Cold front comes through late Thursday into early Friday. And then Friday, we start a cool down. 80 Friday, 78 Saturday, 76 for Sunday. Going to feel fantastic for this weekend. And then Monday, we're back to 78. Your inland forecast gets even hotter. 90 Wednesday, 92 for Thursday. That 92, like I said, about 4 degrees from a record. The record is 96 for your Thursday. I don't think we're going to be breaking it. But again, it's just going to be hot nonetheless. That cold front comes through Thursday. And then early Friday morning is pushing offshore. 84 Friday, 80 Saturday, 78 for Sunday. So even inland, we're going to be feeling good, feeling a little bit more like fall with some overnight lows as we go to maybe Sunday morning, Monday morning in the 50s.
But it's fall in South Carolina. My family saw snow. And you know what I did? I laughed in their face. Yeah, that's what James and I do. We always laugh at people who have to deal with snow.
Come to the beach.
That's right. Good one today. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.